Hey there friends, Karla here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing a video about my new planner tote. So if you want to check out my new planner supply tote and all the goodies I have inside, just stay tuned. This is the new planner supply tote that I picked up at Tuesday morning. It's actually just a very large zipper pouch. And I'll show you all the goodies inside, but I just wanted to measure it for you in case you're interested in something similar. You can have a good idea about how much you can fit inside and if it will fit all of your goodies. Side to side, it is about 14 inches, maybe 14 and a quarter. And then up and down, it is 9.5 inches. And then the zipper portion of what you can actually put in and out is a little bit smaller. So I would say it's about 11.5 of what you can put inside and out. So any item that is like the size of a regular sheet of copy paper in the US, which is 8.5 by 11, you would definitely be able to fit in this bag, as well as things that are just a smidge larger. I absolutely loved the design and the art on this bag. This is a papyrus art bag. It's papyrusart.com is the website, and like I said, I got it at Tuesday morning and it was such a steal. It said the comparable value is $36 and at Tuesday morning they were charging $7.99, which I think is a fantastic price for a pouch this size, as well as the beautiful lining inside. I don't know if you can see that. Once I take everything out, I'll give you another good look at the lining, but I just think the lining itself is so pretty. So I was thrilled to find this. This is actually the tassel that was on top of the bag. I just haven't taken out of the plastic. So it had this sort of key ring, this little kind of lotus flower charm, as well as the floral charm. And I actually just put on my own charm. I took this off because it was a little bit large for what I wanted to use it for. And I just put a little heart charm. This is a little Carpe Diem snap charm, and it's just a little heart. So now let's go through everything that I keep inside. I actually just used this for a planner meetup a couple of days ago. So it was great that I finally got to kind of road test it and see how it worked, you know, out in the real world, and rather than just at home, and how much I could actually fit inside, and kind of to try to figure out what I might need to bring extra for when I go to PlannerCon this spring. The first item that I keep in my planner pouch is this little zipper bag that I use for my pencils and kind of anything that has to do with writing. So I keep a little correction tape in here. This is from Daiso. This pouch I got at Target. And then I keep a bunch of different pens and pencils in here. So, okay, so this is everything right now for pencils and pens. And these Crayola markers that I keep in here, these are for crossing off my tasks that I complete during the week. And then this one I use in my planner for a tracker that I'm doing, kind of a wellness tracker. I can do a video actually of my planner setup. I'm still kind of working out how I want it set up, so that's why I haven't really posted anything yet, but I'll do a video once I kind of get it to where I like it. But that's what I use these for, is just kind of as highlighters basically, and they are just Crayola Super Tips, and it came in a large box of 50 markers, but there was probably 10 or 15 in there that were light enough that I could use as highlighters. And so it was pretty cheap for highlighters then, because it only came out to maybe, I think I spent maybe $6 or $7 on the box of markers. And the darker colors I can also just use for like my coloring books and that type of thing. So I have those, and these I kind of switch out depending on which highlighter matches better with my weekly layout. I also have some fine tip pens. This one, I can't really see what brand it is. I love this pen though. I think I got this at a swap and I absolutely love it. This is the pen I've been using the most lately. But I also have this pen, which is also kind of like a fine line. And this one is from the Planner Society. This one is a little bit thicker. I always like to have at least one ballpoint pen with me, and so this one is a pen gem. It's got the cute little strawberries on it. And then I also like to have one pencil. This is just a mechanical pencil that I got at the Target dollar spot like quite a few years ago. And then this, I'm still using the same eraser as my old planner bag, and this is just a eraser that you can purchase refills for. Then I also keep just some Post-its in. So any kind of just Post-its so that I can write a little note in my planner, and these I just sort of switch them in and out just whenever I get something new that I like or when they get all used up. This little pouch you'll probably also remember if you watched my other planner tote. This is the exact same pouch, so I've been using it I think a couple of years now. I think that video was one of my first videos, and I want to say it was like a couple years ago I did it. I think also in the winter. I think it was around Valentine's Day when I did that one. But yeah, this is the same little pencil pouch, so I'm still using it. I love it. Right now though, since I have this bag for all of like my pens and pencils, I'm using this one just for all kinds of different like tools. So I love this pencil pouch because it's got 3 spots, so it's really handy for kind of keeping things organized. So on this side, I have just a couple little rulers. One is inches, one is centimeters. I used to use them in a planner, but I don't always use this planner anymore. But the rulers are really come in handy. And also I have my scissors. I love this scissors. This is a micro tip scissors, and it's a Fiskars brand. And I usually get these at Joann's, but I really love them because of this little micro tip. It's really great and really sharp for cutting. On the other side, I have my adhesive. This is my I think it's Tombow brand. Yeah, Tombow brand adhesive. And this one you can just change in and out the cartridges. So it's kind of nice. You just kind of buy the refills. And then this is a little corner rounder that I have. And I just have some extra glue. And I have tried to kind of pare this down to my essentials because I tend to end up bringing a lot of stickers with me when I am going to a planner event. And so those get really heavy in my bag. So I try to keep my pens and tools as light as I can so that I'm able to bring more stickers. In this little middle pouch, I just bring this little phone card that I use to tear my washi. I have this just as like a little template for if I want to do dots, or it's also helpful if I'm erasing. I can kind of cover up the rest of the line and just erase in the spots where I need to. I also have my little tweezers. I also picked this up at Tuesday morning on another trip to Tuesday morning, and this is great just for placing small stickers. And then I also have just several little paper clips, and these I kind of also just change in and out depending on my mood. You may have seen these little 2 booklets if you watched my washi organization video. I use these just to hold little swatches of washi. They're both from the Planner Society, but you could use a little photo album or sort of any little book that you have. Also a book for like credit cards, anything with like these little pockets I think would work just perfectly. And I just cut little pieces of plastic and then wrapped washi around it. So it works really great because you can have like quite a large selection of washi with you, or you can use it, here's some little swatches. You can also use it to you know, trade with other people. So it's kind of nice. You can have a large selection along, and you don't need to be carrying like all your rolls of washi tape with you. And if you know that you're going to be doing a certain project, you can just make a new swatch card with all the different washi that you might want to use for that project. So these are really great. I've found them very helpful, and it's nice to have a huge selection along, and they don't really take up that much space. Another item I have in this bag is this little Erin Condren zip pouch, and I just keep little images in here that I'm going to be using for my memory keeping. I actually don't have too many left in here. It looks like I have some movie images that we saw on Netflix or Amazon a couple weeks ago, and a couple images of some of my planner layouts this month. And I just use this for memory keeping. So I'm using my monthly layout this year just as kind of like a memory keeping, so kind of a picture. Not every day do I have a photo, but I try to have a photo almost every day. So either something I created that day, or just a memory from the day, or like a movie that we saw. And I'll post a video of that too after I get January's memory pages done, in case you're looking at doing something similar. It's a pretty fast and easy way just to kind of keep your memories of the month, and it's really fun to do also. These are a few of the sticker books that I brought to the planner meetup a few days ago. The stickers are the trickiest part for me because I'm never quite sure what I'm going to want to use. So I feel like it's really hard for me to figure out how many sticker books to bring, and I always tend to overpack. So I'm trying to find a way to kind of, you know, plan my little projects better when I'm at a planner meetup so I don't overpack tons of extra stickers, because these books get kind of heavy when you're lugging this stuff around, and then you have your tools and your planner, and I'm trying to be a little better at planning my projects so I don't have just tons and tons of stickers and then I end up not using them. And last but not least, I keep this little punch in here. This is actually an arc punch, and I picked this up at Staples. I think it was around $12 or $15. I don't exactly remember. I got it quite a long time ago. But it's just in their arc notebook section. And I like it because it's really small and flat. Now you can only punch maybe a few sheets at a time. And I definitely would not punch anything really thick in here, like a laminated card or a cover or anything like that. I think that might be too much. I haven't actually tried it, but I just feel like it might be kind of hard to punch through. So this is what the bag looks like empty. I'm not sure if you can get a good view of this beautiful liner, so I will try to take some pictures and insert those because it's absolutely gorgeous. I just love it. Oh, and I also wanted to say before I pack all my things in here that my classic planner does fit just fine in here. I actually have a little bit of room at the top and it zips really nicely. So if you were just taking, you know, your planner and maybe just a couple sticker books and, you know, your tools and things, I think they would fit in just fine. I'm really loving this new planner bag so far. I've, you know, just been using it around the house, and then I did go to one planner meetup last week and I used it there and it worked great. So I'm excited. I'm going to be using it again this weekend, and I'm hoping to also bring it to the National Planner Con when I go in March. I just kind of have to figure out how, you know, much stuff I'm bringing and that type of thing. So hopefully it will still work for that. It's great too because you can just either, you know, carry it like a clutch, or you can put it in a tote bag, which is what I did this week when I went to the planner meetup. I just had this, my planner, and then just like my wallet and that type of thing in my tote bag, and that worked great. And it wasn't too much stuff to bring, so I felt like I brought just about the right amount of stuff. I probably didn't need quite as many stickers, so I'll have to kind of play around with how to plan my supplies so I have, you know, what I need, but I'm not having to haul like a U-Haul with me of all my planner goodies. So that's my new planner bag. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer them. Until then, thanks for watching and have a great week, friends. Bye!